welcome back to our reaction to Better Call Saul. It's Kailyn and Eric here, and we are watching Season 2, Episode 3, Amarillo.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure that's Spanish for yellow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. When I first read that, I thought it said armadillo. So, this season is going great so far. Do you remember what happened last time? No. What happened last time? Jimmy and Kim are officially in a relationship. Jimmy is working at...
Kimmy? That's their couple name.
Kimmy, there you go. They're working at HHM, and there's a vendetta.
No. He's working at the other place, but they're working together.
Right.
Remember.
Yes, he's
working
getting
Cocobolo desk.
Yes, Cocobolo. Cocobolo. Oh, yes, there's a vendetta that has shifted from Hamlin to McGill. And now we are in this process of trying to see how Jimmy is going to screw it up. Squat cobbler happened last time.
So weird.
By the way, people said that we should watch it. Maybe we should.
Watch what?
Hang on.
Ooh,
They actually made this
yummy. Who left this pie here?
as like a behind the scenes thing.
Was it you?
Oh no.
I just got out of the pool because I smelled this pie. But I can't swim after I eat, so I just want to hold it. Is that okay? Please don't tell my boss. Oh, ooh. It's so fresh and warm. I wonder what kind it is. I have an idea. I'll look at it from above and get a better view of it.
Oh no! Oh,
oh, those dough weaves are so tight. I just can't tell for sure.
Those dough weaves are so tight.
No, that would be rude. I can't. I really want to share this pie with you. I'll go get some silverware. I shouldn't. I really want to.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no! I messed up this nice clean room. Oh,
What
the
the
food's going everywhere. I don't have any napkins. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is
I really
so
tried
uncomfortable.
This time. I think I feel berries.
What am I watching?
Okay, are we done? Did we get it?
No. That was almost as bad as Ozymandias, with how uncomfortable that
was
made me.
worse than
Happy birthday.
Happy Birthday, Ted.
Yeah, that was way worse than Happy Birthday. That was so bad. Wow.
I cannot unsee that.
I know.
So gross.
We did it for you guys. I didn't even know it was going to be that bad. That was just weird. That was so uncomfortable.
Why did Jimmy make him do that?
I wonder what it would have been like if they put that in the show. Like how they could have used that. That was wild.
That was horrifying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, people on Patreon told us to watch that. So I am speechless.
I feel like I need to cry. That was so weird.
Yeah, well, okay, so I forgot what happened last episode. I have no idea. So I'm going into this episode completely blind because I forgot the plot of last episode. And Jimmy did something. He did something weird. Kim got mad at him. This show is wild.
They put so much effort into like doing random like behind the scenes things.
Yes.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like they put a lot of effort into these things.
Yeah. Who did I call? I think
Like
I
little
called
Easter
Saul's
eggs.
number or something.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at Cocobolo?
I just wanted to see what it looked like. It's The tropical hardwood of Central America.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to get into the next episode.
If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment letting us know your thoughts. If you would like access to full-length uncut reactions as well as the next several episodes early access, you can get all that on our Patreon. Go check that out. And without further ado,
I'm actually nervous from watching that I'm like fiddling with this thing. I need my fidget spinner. Without further ado, let us get into this episode of Better Call Saul.
oh yeah, and he's wearing an armadillo thing. Maybe it's a double meaning.
Is that what it's called?
He's wearing an armadillo thing on his tie.
Oh.
Sandpiper Crossing. What? Are they in Texas?
Howdy, folks. Can someone tell me
Amarillo
if
is
Mrs. Alma
the
May
bus.
Urbano is on board?
Amarillo.
Alma May Urbano. There you are.
I tried to visit you at Sandpiper, but they wouldn't allow me to.
Hey, you know what?
It doesn't matter.
Here you are.
Lucky me. Do you recall responding to a mailer from my law firm, Davis and Main of Santa Fe, New Mexico?
I don't know. Maybe. Was it yellow?
It's canary yellow. I picked that color
Amarillo.
myself. Well, ma'am,
Already many.
I'm here to
references.
make sure you get your money back.
What are you talking about? Who took Alma May's money?
Nobody took anybody's money exactly, okay? It's not like the Sandpiper people, you know, put on a ski mask and mugged Alma May here at gunpoint. So I want you to put that mental image right out of your head. It's just fairly innocent, but we need to fix it. Let's say you're out on a date with your boyfriend. You do have a boyfriend, right? You don't? Come on. Alma May's holding out on me.
Nephew? Oh, yes, Steve.
So let's say you and Steve go out to dinner at Birdie's. That's where you're all headed today, right? Right. All right. Both of you have a great meal. It's
Chicken
way
fried
to
steak.
doggone
Haven't had that in forever.
$24 for a side of buttermilk biscuits? That doesn't sound right now, does it? No, it does not. It sounds like something got added up wrong. Well, naturally, you send your nephew Steve to talk to the manager, and naturally, the manager corrects the mistake. He gives you a coupon for a free meal next time you come in. How about that? Well, same kind of thing is what happened at Sandpiper Crossing. I know that the good people at Sandpiper want to make this right sooner or later. But you know what? Well, sometimes it's just easier if you get your nephew Steve to go take care of it for you. And that's how I want you to think of me. Georgiana? Hey there, Georgie
Wow.
girl. Thank you.
He's so
it's all
good.
there, everything I need. Thank you so
wild.
much. Enjoy your lunch. Alma May, you did
got them
it.
all to sign a
Thank you so
contract?
much. Thank you.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Henry. Hey, Sue.
Home style buffet.
Okay, a lost art.
He literally got on the Sandpiper bus. That's crazy. He's sly.
He's too good.
He's shrewd. Very shrewd.
How about we move on to client outreach?
Jimmy,
Oh. Yikes.
you still with us?
I'm going to save you from having to brag. Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the past 3 weeks. Well done, Jimmy.
Wow.
Thank you. Right now, we're in the process of mapping out the entire Southwest, targeting the largest Sandpiper facilities first. Phoenix, Colorado
why he was in
Springs,
Texas?
Fort Worth,
Yeah.
Provo. That's just for starters.
Look forward to the next report. On to a stickier
Everyone's
wicket.
looking at him all
coordinating
impressed.
actions.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He's very
before
pleased.
we move on, I'd like to go back to client outreach. Just looking over these numbers here, really astonishing results, Jimmy. You came back with 22 new clients.
Amarillo
24.
24.
Texas?
I'm
Is a
confused.
city, I guess.
How many people
Oh,
out
so
there
many
actually
meetings.
responded to our direct mailer?
One.
Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Mrs. Alma May Urbano. But you got 24
it's
new
yellow.
clients from this one response? That is, wow.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, what? Is there a problem?
Well, the opposing counsel, for example, see this differential and conclude that there may have been some solicitation involved. Because it will definitely raise eyebrows over at Schweikert and Coakley, particularly in a case involving seniors, for whom the ethical guidelines on solicitation were virtually created by the ABA.
Yikes.
Jimmy, if you could clear this up, that would be helpful.
I went to Amarillo to confer with a client and to make sure that we had a solid, good faith basis for our case there overall. These are close-knit communities. Let me tell you, word gets around
Wow.
real fast. If
Dorothy in phase 2 gets a new rascal scooter. It's big news.
So these other 23 residents, they approached you.
Cliff, they heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state lines. And I certainly didn't have to go knocking on any doors.
no.
And is it any surprise that they want to speak with a guy who is there to show them they may have money coming their way?
He said nobody.
I gotta tell you, with all that in mind, I should have done better.
He went on the bus. He was
Makes
like,
sense.
nobody paid attention to
Howard?
me.
Yes, I know. It's crazy.
Chuck? We good to move
Technically
on?
true. Technically true. He didn't knock on any doors.
And Chuck, not incidentally, it is absolutely vital that we dot our I's and cross our T's here. Invaluable. So,
He's so pleased.
Price of excellence is eternal vigilance.
indeed.
Coordination, I believe that's where
Wow,
we left off.
sworn enemies.
That's right.
It makes sense
Wow.
to designate someone to handle the scheduling. What I'm proposing is that we create a small team at D&M dedicated specifically to coordinating all elements of visual
Interesting.
actions.
I just want to say that
She's
I
mad
take
big-
Chuck's point. I do. I mean, this is like a wife
She
of
knows he's-
Caesar type thing.
yeah.
There can't even be a hint of solicitation. So I'm going to pull back. All right, no more meet and greets at Sandpiper facilities. I'll find another way to proceed.
Well, Jimmy, we'll leave that up to you. Client outreach is your department.
Right. If we have a more consolidated nerve center,
Show don't tell. Love it. She's very displeased with his conduct.
It's funny because at the beginning of the meeting, she was looking at him all like impressed.
Yeah.
But then she realized,
Right, right.
Man, do you believe Chuck in there?
He's willing to do whatever.
Jesus, solicitation?
What happened in Texas?
Nothing.
You didn't do a song and dance in the day room for the old timers?
No, not in the day room.
Jimmy, you know solicitation can get you disbarred. This matters.
Well, here's what I think matters. 24 senior citizens now have representation. Before I went, they didn't even know they were getting ripped off.
You said in there you'd find another way. Did you mean it?
Sure, absolutely.
Look, I need you to understand something very critical here.
Shoot.
I put myself on the line to get you this job.
Okay. I thought it was because I'm sensational with old people.
Yeah, and who do you think told them that?
So what, you threw me a bone?
No, you know I believe in you. But then I made my beliefs known to them. And now everything you do reflects back on me. With Howard, because ultimately I talked him into going out on a limb for you too. It's my word, it's my judgment.
Yeah.
It's not just you that you're putting at risk.
You and I both know you can do this job.
Play by the rules.
But please, you just have to do it right.
Yep.
you gotta prove it to her.
You want to make sure you put in the batteries the right way, or it won't work. I think you're good to go, young lady. That should get you through to next month.
Mike, thank you. But you shouldn't feel that you need to.
Too late.
Because he's going on these jobs.
Yeah.
Does she know what
Something
he's doing?
up?
Probably not.
Feels like something's up.
No, it's... Last 2 nights, I heard gunshots. First night, they were maybe a block or 2 over. Woke me up.
You call the cops?
Yeah. Took them over an hour to get here. Then they looked around for a whole 2 minutes, but by then, of course, there was nothing to see.
I'm staying here tonight.
No, Mike, no. Please don't make me sorry, I told you. Kaylee, come.
He's gonna sit in his car.
Get
Watch
yourself
the house.
Think so?
I don't know.
He does spend a lot of time sitting in cars watching houses in his life.
Or it's gonna inspire him to make more money so that
What
he
about
can help
Colorado
them move out
Springs?
Yeah.
of that place.
That was my first thought, actually.
283 residents, and we sent out 283 mailers.
Yeah, and how many response cards came back?
0.
0.
How do they know they're not blocking the mail
Son of a bitch.
from the seniors?
Dana, Tony, have a good one.
You too, Mr. May.
Are you
Cliff,
just
could I have a
continue
second?
with your rapid fire,
What's up?
genuinely
Yeah,
right
it's Sandpiper
predictions?
mailers. Yeah, we should be getting. I'm thinking it's the staff. They're tossing the mailers before they can reach the residents. Maybe they got told to do it by the Sandpiper front office, which would be actionable as hell.
If we could prove it.
He's gonna.
And to do so would take more manpower than I can spare. For now, let's just stick with getting those client numbers up. Guess you better think of another way.
I think I got it. TV commercial. Let me tell you, at Sandpiper,
That's
the
not soliciting?
trains run on time. Mussolini would be proud. Everyone I've visited so far, same exact schedule. They always leave 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. free. Why? Murder, She Wrote. End of the first act cliffhanger. First commercial up, Davis and Maine. Guaranteed
Wow.
eyeballs. Lots of them.
We ran a commercial a few years back, another class action case, kind of a new thing for us. And it's not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it. We will talk next week.
Great. Safe travels.
The first of many? Oh, he's about to judge it like it's it's gonna be like not a good commercial, I feel like. And he's gonna be like, we can do this so much better.
If you or a family member have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or related conditions, Terry damages is a rare
This is
lung
so bad.
disease
Is this a
already.
portfolio?
associated with exposure to asbestos, human
This is the
carcinogen,
commercial that they did
long-term
before.
inhalation of asbestos fiber fatal illnesses, including malignant lung cancer.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
To get what just right?
The swirl. They wanted it kind of nebulous, but not too nebulous. Then there was the issue of the speed. I remember there were a lot of meetings about that.
Oh no.
7700. That's 505.
Cliff signed off on this?
Partners were very happy.
Oh no.
What do you think?
See, he should be in Hollywood.
I
I've
think
said that already.
Whatever
Said it like
happened
5
to
times.
showmanship?
Yeah. Alpine Shepherd boy.
Yo, check it out.
Ricola! Two ass clowns act like the professionals your
That's
parents
the
are
colored
paying
guy.
for you to
Yeah.
become. This happens to be very valuable.
Yeah? What is it?
It's an Alpine
This
Shepherd
one
boy.
is the Alpine Shepherd boy. It's for her nephew. Production meeting, bring it in. Okay, so pay attention. We open on Granny, and she is rocking. So she's back and forth. Very slowly and smoothly, the camera moves towards her.
Dolly.
A dolly. Good.
See a dolly here?
You guys didn't bring a dolly?
Nope, no dolly.
You didn't ask for a dollar.
Gotta ask, dude. Dolly's extra.
It's true.
Okay, no dolly. We will improvise then. Stay with me. She's clutching tattered shawl. They turned the heat off on her, these evil bastards. Okay, it's a oneer, and it's shot in glorious black and white. We can do that, right?
Yeah. Old lady in a chair. Chair commercial.
Does anybody like you?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. McGill.
Wow.
That's the dolly. The chair.
Yeah, I don't know. And you were totally right.
I was.
Did he put a what is this? Police scanner?
Yep. Or just a radio.
You're gonna do this every night? I mean,
He's gonna catch bad guys?
yeah. Vigilante.
I'm sure that's not what she heard.
Yeah, you would think so. I mean, gunshots are pretty loud.
Bro, how's he gonna stay awake?
He's not
Rough night, buddy.
working the what's it called?
The night shift
The graveyard shift?
and the day shift.
Yeah.
Let me show you. You see it? It's right up there. You see that? You see the shape of it? You do see it, right?
I see it.
Oh, she's paranoid. I don't.
What time did you hear the shots?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock. It was 3 of them. It was exactly like last time.
I'm
wonder if
thinking outside the box, but you think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it? It happens sometimes.
I didn't dream it, Mike, because I didn't sleep a wink last night. That came from a bullet. I mean, it must have. It wasn't there before last night. I promise you that, and I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I was here, and you weren't.
I believe you. All right, that's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house. End of
Wow.
story.
Okay.
It's a little awkward.
She like having anxiety?
You ever
Yeah.
wonder about these things?
That like
What things?
maybe it's not actually
This.
real though?
Yep.
Like, what's the story with these? Who was it who first said, hey, I know, big bowl of balls?
I don't know.
Very
they
true.
came with the plan.
That's so true.
No shit. They're in every
feel like
corporate department in the world. They're like the
Thought of
Gideon
that.
Bible.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
don't
what
be
is-
jealous of my big bowl of balls. It's unbecoming.
It's like such
Why
a
do they all
random
have
decoration.
to have empty vases?
Well, it's the law. Plus, it's a metaphor.
I gotta say, I will miss the nail salon's vibrating chairs.
This is new
Here goes.
apartment.
You're 86 years old. You're resident of Sandpiper, Colorado Springs.
Michael Scott vibes.
My husband and I scrimmed
Yeah, they used-
for so many years.
There's
we
the
did
dolly.
our best to build
That's
a
what I said.
nest egg
I
so that
gotcha.
we wouldn't
Okay.
be a burden to our family. They told me they'd take care of everything, but then one day they said all my money was gone. How could that be? Where did it all go?
You may be eligible to receive compensation. For a free consultation, call the law offices of Davis and Maine, 242-7700.
Hey, I liked it. That was good.
Better than the other one.
Please use it.
You made that? Some film students?
I directed.
It looks professional.
And?
And if I were an 86-year-old Sandpiper resident, I'd be dialing.
Yes.
Yes.
Up top.
Do it.
And
That's
all made
awesome.
in accordance with the rules and regulations of the American Bar Association.
His first commercial.
I can't believe Davison, Maine went for it.
I'm in charge of the department.
Yeah, but still, you know.
Hopefully they
Cliff
approve.
Maine was fine with this.
Oh no.
Why wouldn't he be?
No, it's fantastic. Let's celebrate. I'm getting more wine. You want some?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is he gonna push it through without like?
No. This is the problem though. He said he was open to it, so I mean, it's just fear of rejection or what? It's like, how much money did he spend on it? $200? I mean, that's nothing. Oh man. Man.
Is he gonna just?
Colorado Springs, Colorado. Yeah, I'd like the number for KKTV Channel 11.
He's just gonna do it.
Omar, what's the cutoff for FedEx? I need to get a package out. Toot sweet.
He's just gonna do it.
Yes, can you connect me to your ad sales department? Thanks.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Gums look good. No recession.
We'll find out.
I
What
need
do you
more
got
work.
for me?
Yep.
Bodyguard job, $200.
What else?
For you, that's the best fit I've got. I know a loan shark always needs enforcement and recovery. Pays good, and it's steady work. Most of the time, we're
Arthur
just talking
Morgan.
intimidation. Strictly verbal.
Most of the time. I'm not breaking legs. What else?
We discussed this. You want next level pay? You gotta do next level work. We'll send you a reminder card. Till then.
Give me the bodyguard job.
For 200? Call you with the wear and the wind.
He doesn't like it when people touch him at all. He always winces or makes sense. I don't like it when people touch me either.
You don't?
You know, when you're like just having a conversation and then people like put their hands on you and you're just like, why'd you touch me? Why'd you touch my shoulder? That didn't need to happen.
You do that sometimes though.
Only with good friends, not like with random people.
Oh yeah.
So everybody knows
They know.
the call doesn't go to an answering machine, right? Because it's very important. Old people don't like talking to robots.
If I'm on a call and another call comes in, they'll roll over to my desk.
Good. Let's make that the plan
For
then.
them to call.
It should be running now, right? Is there anything else?
No. Thanks.
Oh man.
Is he not gonna be able to go
Come
through
on.
with doing things the right way?
I don't know.
He's gonna give up and go back to his old ways.
Come on.
They're more effective. This is like the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
He's waiting for calls.
Good afternoon, Davison, Maine attorneys at law. How may we help you? No, to get your case started, ma'am.
Hey.
Is it working?
It all happens at the same time? Look on my works, all ye in despair.
Are you
Hey.
currently a
So
resident of
proud.
the Sandpiper
Is he
Crossing
gonna get in
facility?
trouble though? It's working.
I mean, he could just say, "Hey, you said go with it." You know, like I don't know. He said, you know, you're open to it.
Did she let him sleep there?
I guess she's too nervous now. Unless it just cut to his house.
No, there was the pink thing. The pink pig.
Yeah.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay. It's probably a long shot given your selectivity.
But whatever it is, it's serious money. And the guy, he specifically asked for you.
And who's the guy?
I can't hold it, sir.
Don't control on the planes, Captain. We're going down.
It's the boss.
At this hour?
Never too
I'm
late
nervous.
for congratulations.
I'm nervous. Oh no! Oh no!
Cliff, Jesus.
You ran a commercial?
Yeah, and oh my God, let me tell you, the response has
You
been...
ran a commercial without ever
Showing it to me without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was gonna fly?
I was planning on telling you in the morning.
The day after it aired?
I only ran it once.
And in all fairness, you did tell me client outreach was my department.
Don't be disingenuous. This commercial, I take it my firm's name is mentioned?
Yes. Yeah.
Jesus. Howard said you were a little eccentric. He didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
Cliff, to be fair, I don't think,
I apologize
I feel
if there was any
uncomfortable.
misreading of the situation on my part, but there's a very positive headline here. We got 103 phone calls today off a measly $700 ad buy. Now, that kind of return on investment, you can't
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office. With the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this,
I know you.
yeah, Cliff.
Oh no.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Okay, see ya.
Golden boy.
Oh, golden boy. Oh no.
So what I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Okay, what is this?
Tuco. No, it's Nacho.
Gus?
It's Nacho. It's Nacho. It's gotta be. He's the only one that knows him. It's Nacho and Tuco. If not, both of them just Nacho then.
Doing meth stuff?
I don't know.
Got the skinny shoes?
Feeling cautious?
I think you're right.
You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
Yep.
I've got a problem.
Okay.
This problem, can't solve it myself.
Is it a who or a what?
There's a guy. I need him to go away.
Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Oh, go right in the next one. I'm so excited to see the commercial fallout, and I'm very excited to see those are both good cliffhangers. I feel like it's so wild how when he applies himself, it's not really the red tape that's the problem.
He is like a golden boy.
If he played by the rules, and if he was
his
in a
creativity,
and I think if he was in maybe a different line of work, if he was in a different, you know what I mean, if he applied himself in a different environment that allowed for that level of creativity, you know what I mean, then maybe, just move to LA, I guess is what I keep saying, become a gaffer, become a production assistant, move up the ranks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just saying, or how about that? Become a lawyer in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I'm just he really could rise the ranks and become awesome if he doesn't really have to bend the rules. He just has to be in the right environment
with a flexible freedom of control.
Yeah, he'll do anything. He'll go out of his way. He's definitely a salesperson. So wow, really good stuff. Yeah, so I think
the commercial was great.
Yeah, do you think that oh, what's her name? Do you think that... So she's definitely just paranoid? That's what they were showing us, right?
I mean, she's probably not in the greatest neighborhood generally. Maybe
Right.
she has heard shots in the past, but then maybe it's also combined with her... Maybe she's dreaming some of them. She's
Right.
waking up.
Right.
She's getting paranoid because
Yep.
it's making her anxious and it's
Yep.
just a cycle. But...
There was one night where... So we hear fireworks all the time in our neighborhood. But there was one night, this was maybe a year and a half ago, where... It was so loud, and it sounded right next to our house, and it totally sounded like a gunshot. Do you remember that? When we were both asleep? And it literally sounded like the house next door. Weird. That was wild. That was wild because it was
is a
so
scary
loud.
feeling.
It is a very scary feeling.
When
Yeah.
you hear something like that.
Well, I don't think it was because nothing happened, but it really did. Maybe a gun did go off, but it was on the other side of the neighborhood, or you know what I mean, but it was really close to the house. I don't know because it definitely wasn't a firework. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, I wonder. Now
What do you think the guy is that needs to go away?
Yeah, I have no idea,
Is
but
he just gonna become a headhunter?
yeah, it might be a random character or a character that we might have another Easter egg, kind of like when they brought back
It's the
that
squat
lawyer guy.
cobbler guy.
Oh my gosh. Clearly the story is gonna continue down the road of him meeting Gus eventually, right? And getting acquainted with Gus's team. Fun episode. I want to continue.
We're going to jump right into the next one. If you want to watch it with us, as well as the next several episodes and full-length uncut reactions, you can get all that over on our Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment letting us know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you then.